What book helped you find yourself when you felt lost? Are there any books you read when you were younger that helped you find yourself? I'm losing all motivation and honestly can't imagine life past 30. I need some sort of meaning or something to fight for or anything. Everyone seems to go through this. So, is there any book that really gave you an eureka moment when you were younger? Any genre is fine. What did you get out of it? For me, a special book is The Alchemist. I read it when I was at high school, and it's this story of a man who goes through life and there are some miracles, but there's his journey of really pushing himself towards a goal, towards something. And the book is about how his belief itself moved a wind, I think, at the end. It's this book that changes your perspective when, if you believe something, truly, truly believe, you can definitely move mountains. You can definitely shape the world around you. Not just believing yourself, but shaping yourself. Another one is 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. It's kind of the Bible of self-help books now, or at least for me, I don't really like self-help books. They kind of seem repetitive. But this one definitely caught my attention because it provides specific rules, specific things to do, which actually make your life better. For example, tell the truth or at least don't lie. And this simple rule definitely changed my whole perspective and my relationships in general. Other ones, for example, Stoic books like Meditations or biographies on Marcus Aurelius. And one of the simplest self-help books I read when I was at high school is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. And it's a great book. I mean, for example, if you start at this self-help journey, self-development journey, this book kind of gives you the push into this world of self-development, how to not care of what other people think. But I just want to say that no single book will just give you all the answers. You need to catch glimpses of here and there and just put it together like a puzzle. What is the meaning of life? Why are we here? I'm just asking this question because after realizing that religion is nothing but a fantasy story made to be fun for grown-ups, this made me question my existence as a human being. Do you know what life really means? Firstly, nobody knows, and I was really the same. I thought about religion that is just way to manipulate people, but I think there are some values in there. I myself am agnostic or atheist. I don't really believe in any religion, but I believe that I'm the kind of school of Jordan Peterson that we have our own gods. For example, for me, it's wisdom, it's love, it's life itself. So we have these gods and we truly believe in them. And as I said, there is no the meaning of life. And if you ask, why are you here? Then you're here to live. You are here to experience life. You can maybe start a business or be an entrepreneur. You can cure cancer. But at the same time, we are really here just to live. Just as tree here is just to be treeing, we are here peopling. We have to make our own meaning or find it ourselves. We have to look for ourselves. What inspires you? What gives you meaning for life? I will start with mine. Recognizing the intricacies of life forms, including humans, what infinite forms of possibilities there are, how infinitesimal, especially humans, can be. I frequent as often as I can do to art museums. For me, definitely what inspires me is art itself, its music, paintings, books. I definitely believe what Dostoevsky said, that beauty will save the world. I definitely believe that beauty is such a beautiful thing, and it definitely makes life more interesting, and it's definitely the closest we have to magic itself. Next meaning can be relationships. We are social creatures, and even though I'm a huge introvert, I definitely value deep relationships I have with people. And lastly, striving towards something more meaningful, something higher, something you hold valuable, something you can be proud of yourself. But it's kind of on up to you what you define as meaningful, what you define as what is the definition of life? Well, for me, it's definitely living with mistakes, living life to the fullest, creating memories, but also just living. So, for example, when you have people, then people are peopling. trees are treeing, clouds are clouding. There's no really specific way of how to live as a human. Anything a human does is what we are supposed to do. So life itself doesn't really have a definition. Life is an organic, living thing by itself, and it just is. Humans have long asked, what's the meaning of life? Waiting to be assigned one, waiting for the answer. They keep looking for meaning outside of themselves, not realizing they are the meaning engine. The purpose isn't handed down, it emerges through creation, which is why most of us are so effing miserable. I definitely agree with this part. Creation is part of life. When we just consume, we feel empty. We can create through communication, through other people, or do art, or do business, or through job, or anything. We have to be part of society and create something valuable, something other people would want. Creation gives us space to make our own meaning or find it in the creation itself. So if you don't create anything, then I would really advise you to just make something. Just, I don't know, paint something or draw something or create something, even just for yourself. Because when you see something come to fruition, you can definitely be proud of yourself more. I think I just figured out the meaning of life and I'm in tears. I went out for a coffee today with my mom and elderly grandparents. It was a simple and genuine moment we shared, just chatting away about life and stuff. And for a brief instant, I thought, this is the kind of moment I live my life for. Just being present with loved one, sharing a brief and Monday occasion seemed to fill my soul in a way that brings tears to my eyes now. I struggled with depression on and off, and up until recently, the lack of grand achievements or even plans always made me feel like a life is complicated to enjoy. I think I understand now that experiencing and cherishing simple, joyful moments to the fullest, be it alone or with loved ones, is a simple and beautiful meaning to give to life. It's beautiful. I think that those small moments make life than those big moments. For example, your vacations or your weddings or any big events. Those are definitely beautiful. But those small events make up your life. How your partner greets you, how you spend your every day, how you wake up, how you fall asleep. What do you eat every day? Which friends do you have? And so on. So I definitely believe that those small moments we have with our relationships or with our parents, grandparents, or our friends, those make life the fullest. We are social creatures. So we need to be prepared that we don't really find the meaning of life in those big events. It's just those small events in a cafe. So don't be so hard on yourself when, for example, you don't really feel like you have accomplished much, because at the end of the day, life is about those small moments. It's about how you appreciate, for example, the weather, the grass outside, the animals. It's just looking outside and seeing that life is beautiful. And so you are. What did you think about these posts about meaning? Did you find yourself in them? If yes, then what made you think of your life about it? And just remember, you got it. And the always message from me to you is keep going, guys.